Iron Fist got some significant buffs for season 6, and I think it's only right to talk about how to carry with him. So today in this video, we're gonna go over what my mindset is behind this game that I'm playing in this game and the type of decisions I make. Now, um, Iron Fist was someone that I picked up in season 4 and I lorded him in season 4, but I kind of dropped him in season 5. um, I used to not think he was that cool before season 4, but now that I'm putting in 100 hours into him to get really good with him, I'm realizing how fun he could really be. So just really quick, his abilities are very easy. He has an all block basically that blocks anything from any direction for about 1.5 seconds. He has a fast kick that gets 2 hits on a opponent. That kick can also get you in and out of danger. He has a triple jump that reloads really quick, and he has a after his block, he has a fury of or a flurry of punches that he can do. He also has a healing mechanic where he can hide somewhere and just heal up. With Luna Snow, he gets the team up to be able to give overshield to his teammates as well. Um, and his ult just basically turns him into a Super Saiyan. His punches all get stronger, he gets faster, all that kind of stuff. He gets more blocks. So I think Iron Fist, like the way you got to think about it, like right here, you see, like I'm attacking the tanks and I'm just attacking everybody that I can in the chaos, right? When my team is distracted by other enemies, that is the perfect time as Iron Fist to dominate, bro. When I'm going and I'm like, oh look, these people are attacking like 2 of my teammates. That's the best time for me to jump in, right? Let them be distracted on other people and take them out in the process. Another thing, I heal constantly. Like I'm always popping that heal and cover. I'm always going for healers, right? I heard some people say that Iron Fist isn't that good against healers because of percentage damage. Like he does percentage damage, so he's better against the more health you have, right? But like he still takes out healers relatively fast, and he's just a scary opponent to fight as a healer. So it's like I feel like you can't forget about the healers, bro. You can't just abandon them because he has percentage damage. So right there, you see I'm getting on the walls constantly. I'm constantly running on walls when entering engagements or exiting engagements. I'm constantly running on walls because it just makes you a harder target. When I turn Super Saiyan, you see I'm right in the thick of it. I'm fighting people on the front lines to kind of put fear in their hearts, but also to give my team an opportunity to jump in with me and secure some finals, right? So I'm always staying near, like this round, I'm staying near objective. I'm staying near objective. Yeah, Iron Fist, look at this. I'm jumping this Namor with Rogue. I feel like Iron Fist is just a good team fighter, and you should always be jumping people with your team and confusing people in a team fight. Because Iron Fist is very like, if you don't pay attention to him, you will get killed by him. So you have to kind of focus him. He's not even the strongest character in the game, but his tools are so effective. So I want everybody that plays Iron Fist to truly know, like, bro, his tools are so effective. Use those tools. Use those tools. Look at this. Boom, I'm chasing him. I'm chasing him. Homie's trying to run. I'm chasing him. Boom, he got killed by my teammate. They got the final on him, but I did most of the damage. It's all good. This is a team game. I'm not mad over some kills. Look, we go over here. Boom, we're chasing Thor. Doom, 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 boom. Look at that Thor, bro. So Iron Fist is really good at chasing people too because his primary automatically zips or attaches to targets. Like I think about it like a rubber band. It snaps you to your target. So it's kind of similar to like Wanda's auto aim, except you really have to have better positioning than Wanda, and you do basically have to look at them. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, like I can look away and the attack will still hit them. But if you're at a distance and you can't reach them, it will snap to them. So instead of it being like a thing where you don't have to aim, it's a thing where you don't have to be that close as you think. It's more like that. And so, yeah, you just use that to your advantage. Snap to your enemy, snap to your enemy. Like this guy, he's going for the health pack. He still got smacked. He wasn't able to receive that health pack. And then, sorry. I got the sniffies, man. Look, Iron Fist, he's crazy, bro. Look at this. I mean, you get murked. Look at that. You get murked, but he's just very fast. You can get in and out of danger really quick. Sometimes you want to hold the ult, sometimes you want to just pop it. But most of the time, I save it for a good moment where my team is actually available and ready to take advantage of the ult. Because I don't think of Iron Fist ult as like I'm taking out the whole team. I think of it as like I'm going to make it so hard for the enemy team to function with this ult that my team is just going to win the team fight. That's how I think about it. His ult is very dangerous and it sneaks up on you. Like it doesn't look that dangerous sometimes, but it is extremely dangerous. So I play him very aggressive. You can see I do go like as long as there's not a strong healer near them, keeping them alive. I go for tanks a lot as well, because But like even right there, when I'm like, okay, the thing is not dying fast enough, then I'm looking for the healer. You get what I'm saying? Now that in that moment, my team wasn't really there for me, and the tank was able to turn around and just mollywop me. But basically, what you want to do is do those things, right? You want to go for the healers. You want to take out tanks when they're fighting someone else. You never want to take out tanks by yourself unless they don't have any healers by them, and you know that their like cooldowns are off basically. Like they have no cooldowns. Like you know what I mean? Like they're just helpless. But if they're not helpless, you don't really want to go for a tank. They just have way too much health and they still do good damage. So you want to really go for those low health characters first, and specifically those healers. You can see here I'm going for the Invisible Woman first, but you see how the thing jumps and he's trying to save the Invisible Woman. He's like very hungry to save his Invisible Woman, right? So that's a good tank. That's just a good tank. Look at this. I'm going for the Venom. So my mindset is very much like be aggressive, cause chaos. Be aggressive, cause chaos, take out healers. Be aggressive, cause chaos, take out healers. I try to flank in areas that they wouldn't expect. I try to get them from high ground. I try to make it as confusing as possible, and as hard as possible to keep their plans going with me on the opposite team. That's what I do. So that's what I think. I think Iron Fist is also a ninja. He's really good at hiding and being in a safe space until it's time to destroy. You see, at every chance I get, I'm healing myself because I don't want to die. He has very low health, and if you're not careful, you will get exploded into oblivion. So I think about it like that. You see, I'm constantly jumping. I'm hiding in the shadows. Boom. I'm running on the wall. I'm healing, right? And then I'm going around in a flanking position. Now I'm behind them. Oh, nobody needs to be flanked. Oh, actually, yes, they do. Look at this. Boom. I kill one of the healers. You see? So I'm creating such high value. I killed both healers, creating high value. They had a Loki, I think, and that Loki, I think they had a Loki, and that Loki copied that ult. Anyway, or oh no, they had a cloak. Sorry. But yeah, so I popped the ult. I'm back in it. Right now, I don't want to give them this objective because I feel like we're so super close to winning, so I don't want to give them this objective. But yeah, you see, I'm constantly going for healers. Like as a DPS, if you're not constantly going for healers, I really think you are not living your best potential as a DPS. Like DPS should be constantly going for healers, like constantly. You know what I mean? The Because if two DPS are constantly going for healers, it's really hard for the enemy team to function that way, and they'll always want to turn around and try to destroy the DPS. But if the tanks are aggressive, right, and the healers are keeping the tanks up, and maybe even one healer is keeping the DPS up, it becomes very hard. Their attention has to be split in two. You know what I mean? So you really want to do that as an Iron Fist. You truly want to just create chaos. Look at this. Like I'm constantly creating chaos. You see, I block that. Boom, boom, boom. You see, I finish off that tank. I'm constantly creating chaos. Like they don't even know what to look at. They don't even know what to focus on, because as Iron Fist, I'm just all up in everybody's face. They're actually terrified. They're like, "What the heck is going on?" You know. And my team is taking advantage of it too. So you want to make sure you're constantly doing that. You want to make sure you're constantly running on walls. You're constantly going for healers. You're constantly getting out the way and healing. If you have a Luna on your team, you're constantly getting around your team and giving them overshield. Um, you want to make sure you're protecting your healers too if they're getting dove a lot, because Iron Fist is a good protector as well. So yeah, that's basically my thought process behind it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this video and how you guys feel about um, just Iron Fist and his new buffs, and tell me if this video helped you. I just wanted to explain to you guys the mindset behind someone who truly desires to carry with Iron Fist, right? I don't do perfect every game, but I've been getting better and better and doing really good in my games with Iron Fist, because I've been adopting these mindsets that I tell you. Like, I just pay attention. I just make sure I'm there for my team, and I make sure that I target I target high priority enemy targets. Anyways, appreciate you guys for coming through. I'm the Godly Gamer, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. God bless you. Peace, 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 peace.